Hello, Angela Meiritz-Reid here, Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Christchurch, New Zealand. Today I'm sharing with you how I created these cute little gift tags for this week's global design project. Our theme this week is plants and leaves, and I'm using these die cuts which are out of the Chic dies. The DSP I used for these are from the Awash and Beauty, but today I'm actually going to use this DSP, which is the Subtles, Pear Pizzazz and So Saffron, because I thought that went well with the Blushing Bride and Balmy Blue that those two are in. So I'm going to start. I need to die cut those, and also I want to die cut them again in white, just so I can cover the background, so can write on the back of those. Just want to trim those down. Just measure that here. And I'll just run those through my little mini, which is perfect for these smaller die cuts. If you just pop it slightly on an angle when you're running it through, it don't get that sort of clunking that you get if you pop it straight on. And you could have either side, wouldn't matter. There's the stripes or the little floral design on that one, and then on this one there's that sort of ginghamy or spots. And I just want wax for both of these. Again, just on that angle. And one more. And while I've got this out, I just want to do these, oopsie, flinging everything everywhere, these little tabs that go at the top there, just to finish it off. So I've got some So Saffron and Pear Pizzazz and these little wee gadgets. So I only need one, so I'll just pop it there. It does 3 at a time, so if you were if you were doing more than these at a time, you could just whip them 3 through, but I don't need them all. And I want to use the rest of this cardstock for the sentiment, so I don't want to use it all up. And what I can also do, I'm making a mess here, is I can die cut these here. So I've got I need to cut 3 of those. Oh, I think I've got one slightly smaller, so I need to do those more than once. And actually I'll just use that one piece. Probably take all of these. and I want these two from the bigger leaves. So a bit of die cutting, but then it's pretty straightforward from there, just about assembling it all. See? Sometimes to get these off I just use another bit of cardstock and sort of, it's not going to work, it's going to call me a liar on that one, just to scrape them off. And then I just want another one of the bigger ones. Just run that through again. So the first thing I'm going to do, make sure I've got everything I need. I've got my, I think the other one went flying onto the floor somewhere. Did squared that from under my desk. So we're good to go. So just popping everything together. So I want to glue those on the back of the side that I've chosen not to use. So just glue. And I think if you would be quite good to do a whole lot of these all at once, you could have a bit of a procession of getting them all stuck together. And I think tags make a great little present for someone too. Just make sure they're nice and even. And then I want to glue these while I'm here. Just pop those on the top there. Could actually, just pop the glue here, it's probably easier. When you die cut them, use an adhesive sheet on the back, on any of these things actually. Just tuck that on there. Just finishes it off. Yeah. And the same with these. These could have had adhesive on them too. Just take those little bits out of there. Lie those down and then just pop a bit of glue. I don't like things stuck totally flat. I like to have a little bit of movement, so I won't stick them down too much. You could bend them even a little bit just if you wanted to have them sticking up a little bit. Being on a gift, they don't need to be poked inside an envelope. And then I just want to arrange them on here. Just sort of made them go backwards and forwards a little bit. That one. And then this one here I've just tucked, pop that one over that side. And this one over here. So easy peasy and really quick. And then what I want to do to break up the colour a little bit is just some of the white pigment ink. Pop that on the block. Just move out everything so I don't splatter it everywhere where I don't necessarily want it. And I've got an old brush that I use for that, so add a bit of water just to make it flick a bit more, and then just randomly, the wetter it is, the bigger the blobs. So just as little or as much as you'd like. And I'll just set those aside to dry while I finish this off. So I want to create these little sentiment strips here, and I thought they would look nice, just the white on the coordinating colours. So I've got the Pear Pizzazz and the soft So Saffron, and the Embossing Buddy. They're in Stampin' Up. I've brought one out again, and it's in a little kit with some other extras that'll be handy for embossing. It's in the new catalogue, which is exciting. Stalking my little courier man to see if my boxes are arriving every day. So set those, won't be a moment. Birthday Wishes is from the Sending Smiles stamp set, and I picked this because it fitted perfectly across this side of the width of the tag. So I'm just going to bring this in again, get rid of my bits and pieces, and it comes with the sending dies, and it's got this one which fits for these. I want to make it slightly shorter, so I'll show you how I've done that. I'm just going to pop it on here and take that end as close to there as I can. Just pop a post-it note so it doesn't move. And run that through. And then what I want to do is make it shorter. So what I'll do is work out where I want it, and that will sit. I'll just make sure it sits perfectly in there. Just do it this side so that it won't move. I can see that it's not going to move, and just pop that post-it note back on. Just going to run it through till I hear it click over that edge and then back. And there I've made it exactly the length that I want. So I'll do that same on this one. Okay, run that through. great when you can make them shorter, extend them a bit longer too. It just makes them able to be used for a few more different sentiments too. So they're good to go. So what I want to do with those is just pop some of the mini dimensionals. So they fit perfectly on the back of those. Hopefully they've started to dry a little bit, but I will be careful. So I don't want to smudge them. So just line it up about there, and then the same with this one here. And I've used this glittered organdy ribbon, which is very cute and nice to have a little bit of sparkle. It's got glitter in it, so carefully I'll just pop that through. And you could stamp on the back of these too before you put everything on, you know, to from. And pull that through. You could do it longer and double it through, but I used the white baker's twine, and I just want to tie a little bow at the top. It doesn't have to be too big, just a little bit, just to tie that off. Or you could just do a little double knot. Just adding that little bit of white at the top. I thought tied in everything with the die cuts. Just give that a firm pull. Make sure it's nice and even. Just trim that off. And then I'll do the same on this one here. Sometimes you feel like you need extra hands, don't you, in your tying pose? You can just have a wee fiddle with that to get that sitting how you'd like. And then lastly, I've added some pearls to this. I thought pearls just look nice and elegant, and I'm just using my Tailor pick tool. So I'm just using the little seed pearls on this. I thought they looked pretty and elegant. See, we'll be smudging that paint at this rate, and then one up there, so just wanted 3 on each. And that is that's 2 tags completed. So they were pretty quick and easy, and I think they work nicely with those other ones from using the different DSP. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'd love to have you play along with the Global Design Project with the theme this week. So take care everyone, and see you again next week. Bye for now.